coach, you are truly a Renaissance man who has given everything for our students and for Syracuse University. More important than all your many titles and accomplishments, you've inspired hundreds of students to be great human beings as well as great athletes. You made lacrosse a better sport and Syracuse a better place.
Well, the current Syracuse Orange forming a tunnel for one of the greatest coaches of all time, Roy Simmons Jr. On his way out to the middle of the field, he is about to be honored and entered as the sixth man into the Ring of Honor here in the Carrier Dome today. 6 titles to his name, and it will be displayed permanently here in the Dome.
Well, I was fortunate enough to have my father be a lacrosse coach. So when I was old enough to get to the dining room table, he showed me with a salt and pepper shaker and the sugar bowl, moving things around, what lacrosse was all about.
Okay.
And also he'd take me to work, and he was a coach. So I wound up being the mascot. The coach's kid was the mascot on the lacrosse team. And I was just about old enough to walk. My feet didn't touch the ground when I sat on the bench, but I was involved with lacrosse when I first learned to walk. A lot of coaches get into the game themselves, and it's an extension of their ego. I don't have an ego. I don't say you're going to play it my way or the highway. I let my thoroughbreds, if I had some, I let them use their imagination. Taught a dream and a fantasy. I let them use their imagination, I let them use their ideas as opposed to play my way because this is the play and this is what you do, and if you don't do it, you're off the field. I never played like that. I let them run. I always felt like a thoroughbred horse. These kids are thoroughbreds. I gave them the right to run and to do what they thought they could do best. Well, Syracuse University is my life. I was a mascot on the game, I was a ball boy, I was a player, I was a freshman coach, and I became the varsity coach, so the game has been all my life.
Fans, please now welcome to the field Director of Athletics John Wildhack, Dr. Ruth Chen, and today's guest of honor, Roy Simmons Jr. Please join us in welcoming Roy and his family. We now ask that you please turn your attention to 117 as we unveil Roy Simmons Jr. name for permanent recognition in the Ring of Honor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the video board for a few words from Roy.
I want to thank all the wonderful fans here in the Dome that supported me through my 40 years of coaching. It was a wonderful crowd. I always felt more comfortable in the Dome than anywhere else, of course. And I want to thank the university for believing in me and giving me the opportunity to work here at the university. I taught in the Fine Arts School for a short period of time. I coached the freshman team here when I started for 12 years, and then the rest of my career I was head of the varsity team. It was a great experience, and the university made it all possible for me. I grew up here on the quad as a kid, and I was a mascot on the football and boxing team and lacrosse team when I was just a tyke, shagging balls for my dad, who was the coach. So it's been a great experience for me to be an old Archibald here, right in this very spot where the Dome is now. I was a ball boy and played lacrosse here as a student, and it's all come 360. I'm back in the Dome, or Archibald Stadium as I call it, and it's been a thrill to work for Syracuse University. I'm working on my 5th chancellor now, and they've all been very supportive of the lacrosse program here in Syracuse, and I owe a lot to the university for the opportunity. The university opened my eyes. I was a fine arts major. They opened my eyes to things that were available and possible for me to do. And so I traveled all over the world while I was a lacrosse coach as a result of the university education I got here. So I want to thank everybody, and I wish everybody in the building today blue skies and green lights.
Congratulations, Roy. You have joined the ranks of Syracuse legends and will forever be recognized for your amazing career.
Well, he said earlier this week he didn't think his name belonged with the rest of the group up there, but absolutely does here in the Syracuse campus, the Syracuse community, and here in the Carrier Dome. Roy Simmons Jr.'s name in the Ring of Honor for all time here